In this video, I'm going to talk about a very important thing in Amazon product research, which is ROI versus rank, identifying products that will sell. And in doing that, one of the things I'm going to look at is these different cases, right? The best case for ROI and rank, also the worst case. But also I'd like to look at a certain special case where a product is not selling, but you can actually still get that product to sell and make a good profit. But to do that, first of all, we need to understand certain basic things, all right? Small rank gives us a high sales volume. Large rank, generally, that gives us a lower sales volume on Amazon. So I have some different example products which we'll look at. The first one is a small rank with a high ROI, which is the best case scenario. And I'm going to actually go ahead and open that up. So here's an example product, all right, which is on Amazon and it sells for $83. Now, by the way, I need to mention that I'm not recommending these products. These are products that are examples that match the situations that I'm showing you. All right, but you need to do research, of course, on brands. Make sure the brand's not restricted. Check your restricted list and things like that whenever you're picking products. Okay, but right now, just focusing on ROI and rank, I want you to see these relationships. Okay, so this is $29.93 on Home Depot and 83. Obviously, that's a good profit. Now, if you look back at the rank here on Amazon, if I were to scroll down, and there's software that can help you find the rank faster, but I know some people are not using software. This rank is 953 in kitchen and dining, right? So that's a very small rank. I'm going to show you this, the Jungle Scout estimator, which you may or may not be familiar with. 953. Let's just do kitchen and dining quickly. No, United States of America. I'll quickly do kitchen and dining, and I'll do estimate sales. Okay, very large number of estimated sales, 4,710. Okay, so that's the first example. All right, and that's again a high ROI because it's only $29.93 here. Even if you were to add shipping, that's out of stock, so you just add it, put your email in so that they'll add you to be notified. Now, the next example, okay, the worst case scenario is that you have a large rank and a low ROI. Of course, I mean, this is the product that you don't want, right? And I won't spend much time on that because that's not what we want, but I just want you to see an example of that. So we have large rank, low ROI. Okay, this product, Lush Decor, which I'm not recommending, but actually I don't recommend this brand because they seem to have a lot of products sold by Amazon. But you can still maybe find some profitable products here. But there is some price difference here, but it's not much of a price difference, and I think you're going to have to pay shipping on this too because, yeah, it's under 35. All right, so, and plus on top of that, the rank, if we look at the rank, it's 5 million, right? So this is a product that I would not expect it to sell. All right, because the main topic of this video, one of the main topics is how to tell if it's going to sell, right? So I don't think it's going to sell, all right, very well right now, but it does have a rating, which means perhaps it has gotten some sales in the past. Okay, but again, this is low ROI and it's a low rank, large rank, so that's not so good. Now, another situation is where you have a product that has a small rank, just like the best case, but the profit's not that great. Okay, you can still, it's not a bad idea to sell products like this, because keep in mind in doing product research, especially for those of you who are doing it manually, it's hard to find products, right? I mean, let's face it, this is the fact right now. In Amazon retail dropshipping, it is hard to find products. So if you find one like this, okay, this has a very high, look at this, right? It has a lot of ratings, a ton of ratings. If we look at the rank, we see number 134. I mean, that's extremely small rank. That's an extremely small rank. And I'll have to open this up. Okay, there's only one seller. Whoops. Okay, $39.54, and then on Boscov's it's $20.99. So $10 shipping. I think about, or $9.95 or something. You have to add it to the cart to see. Right. So you may not make much profit here, but you would make something. You would make some profit, right? If I use my calculator, $20.99 versus let me see, $20.99 for 1 unit versus like, I think the shipping is, when I checked it, was about $9.99 or $9.95. Plus if we had 8% tax, the break even would be $39.36. Woo! Yeah. So you'd have to have some kind of cash back. Okay, because then if he's selling it, I think for $39.99 or $54 or whatever it was, you'd barely be making any kind of profit here, as you can see, at 8% tax. So you'd either have to be tax exempt at Walmart, or you would need some kind of cash back, credit card or whatever, rebate portal, cashback portals, okay, to make this make sense. So this is that example, small rank with a low ROI. So that is a thing. You can have a product and it can be selling hot like this one, okay, but when you source the product, the ROI is so low, it's like you're making nothing on the product. Okay, so that's why I really want to point out this situation. This is actually sometimes my favorite situation. I mean, yes, this is the best case, but a large rank with a high ROI, let me show you what that looks like and how that can sometimes actually work for you. Okay, so here's a product, okay, I think this is it. Let's see, the rank is 1 million. Okay, 600. Okay, it's almost 2 million. That's large rank. Large rank, high ROI. Make sure I got it. Okay, because we're looking for a large rank. Sorry, actually, that's not the product. This is the product. Okay, this is the one. Okay, this product has a large rank of 868090. So I'm saying you can sell something with a large rank if it gives you a high ROI. Look at the price on Home Depot; it's $12.50. Even with the shipping, which should be about $5.99, it's still a high ROI. Okay, it's out of stock right now, but it can come back into stock, right? So don't dismiss a product because it's out of stock. It doesn't mean it's out of stock forever, right? So $39.99 versus $12.50. Let's take a look at the calculator. Okay, if you take a look at the calculator, we're dealing with $12.50 as a unit price, 1 unit at a time in drop shipping, $5.99 for shipping, 8% tax. That gives me a break even, according to my calculator, of $23.49. The going price on Amazon, or the set price, is $39.99 on Amazon. Okay, that's a 70. The markup is ROI, so that's a 70% return on investment, right? That's very high. Now, the product is probably not selling right now because the rank is so large. But if I bring down the price, okay, down to $29.99, let's say I do like a huge drop, right? And you don't have to drop it that much. You can drop it a little by little, okay? But I'm going to do a big drop if I want it to sell fast, right? So I do a big price drop to $29.99. Now the ROI is 28%. This is still an acceptable and actually a high ROI for Amazon dropshipping, all right, at 28%. And so the reason why I think this product could sell potentially at this $29.99 is because it has a decent looking description, it has a good picture, it has a nice title, right? So there's not really anything wrong with the listing, but maybe the price is just too high. Maybe, right? There's no guarantees, but it's something to think about. Also, there's only one seller on the product, and you know, maybe their delivery time seems too long. Although they said it, I mean, for dropshipping, they did the right thing. You don't want to put like a short delivery time and then something happens with the supplier and you can't meet the time. But the point is, you know, you can bring the price down. That's the main thing, and maybe you can still get a sale on this. Now, when you do this, one thing you want to look at, I'm going to look at one more product, which is, for this product, I'm not looking at the ROI. What I'm looking at is I'm looking at the fact that it has a large rank, which generally means it's not getting good sales. Okay, home and kitchen, I'm going to take that and put it in the estimator, as a matter of fact. And you'll see that this product, according to the estimator, home and kitchen, okay, you're going to see 0 sales. Right now, keep in mind that this is an estimated number of sales per month. Amazon does not have a public display of the monthly sales like eBay does. So this is just estimated. It might be more than 0, but the point is, it lets you know that it's a slow product if it says 0. Okay, so now at 51.66, okay, but the thing is, I see 3 ratings here, right? Now you might say, well, okay, what does that mean? But you have to get sales to get ratings, so it means the product is sold, right? You wouldn't have ratings, and I can tell you from experience, because I have also added products to Amazon, brand new products that were not on Amazon, that I have sourced myself, and I have found that it took time for those products to get ratings, right? You don't put a product on Amazon and the product will sell many times before it gets even 1 rating. Most people just don't leave ratings, okay? They don't, for whatever reason. All right, so if you see 3 ratings, it doesn't mean 3 sales. It means actually it could have been 300 sales, right, or something. All right, maybe more, because many people don't leave a rating, all right? So now, when it's sold, that's the other question that we don't know. But the thing is, we have a good description also. We have a picture, right? So here's another product that might have some potential to sell if I bring down the price, because not only does it have a good description and a good picture and a title, but it also has ratings on it, right? So even though the rank is large, okay, it could be that it just needs to be cheaper. That's my point, right? And if I look at the source of the product, this is where I'm really going to make my determination, because it depends on how much I'm paying for it. So at Walmart, I'm paying $37.97 for the product. Okay, so from Dropshipping it straight from Walmart to Amazon, and I'm paying $37.97 for 1 unit. All right, it's over $35, so I'm not paying any shipping. And I'm selling it, this guy's selling it, or these people, there's 6 of them, for $51.66. Okay, the ROI is not great. It's not impressive. I'm seeing 7%. This is not impressive, but you might have a good cashback program. You know, if you're lucky, you might have one that gives you a lot of cashback every time. But you can always look around and see what cashback programs are out there. I have some that I recommend. But basically, you know, there's not a lot of room here, right? So when I have a large rank, I want to also see a very large ROI so that I can bring the price down a lot, right? So here I can't bring the price down much, but I could still try just bringing down the price a little bit. I'm not going to make much money, okay? But maybe I can still get some sales here, all right, if I bring it down, okay? And again, I'm not even counting the cashback, okay? You might get, let's say you got 3% from a portal or something, right? That would be extra. The 3% at the portal, you would be surprised, it makes a big difference in your profit. Okay, you can jump from 3% ROI now to 6% ROI just with the 3% cashback portal. Okay, so this is what I look at, right? So these are the different things to consider when you're looking at products and trying to determine or identify that the product will sell. Okay, it's not just, oh, it's a hot selling product. Okay, no, that's good. We want hot selling products, but I'm going to tell you, as someone who looks at tons of products, the more hot selling, usually there's more competition. It's usually lower ROI if you're drop shipping this way, because you're not going straight to a manufacturer, you're getting it from another retailer. So usually small rank, high sales volume, hot selling, okay, it's hard to find a decent ROI, right? I'm not saying it's impossible. I find such products, but I'm saying that it's more difficult, right? Because then you also have to consider the brand and all these other issues. So as I explained, listing quality is a big part of it. I just want to make sure I point this out. Make sure you have a good listing quality, ratings, and all of that. These things are all very important for dealing with a product that has a large rank. You know, should have a description, a picture, all the things that I mentioned. You also can look at the comments if the buyers left comments. You can look at the comments and the reviews as well. And you know, there are some other pros to a large rank product, which is that if it has a high ROI, which is that the products they tend to attract less attention, because a lot of people are sorting and filtering and they're looking for small rank, right? When they filter their products, they're like, I want to find a product that's selling, right? I want a hot selling product. So they're looking for the small rank. Because these products have a large rank, they will get left out of those people's filter, so they won't bother with the product. But you manually, you're going to look at the product and you're manually looking, you're saying, oh, this product has a high ROI even though it has a large rank. maybe if I just bring down the price, the product will sell. And you're correct. Okay, it's not a guarantee, but there is some likelihood. And again, especially if it has a good listing quality and good ratings. All right, so the only downside to this, if you want to call it that, is that it might take more time to sell because it's not a hot selling product. But again, that depends on how much you lower the price. Personally, I have done this, and I did this actually very early in my Amazon dropshipping experience. A little over a year ago, I found there was a suitcase. I forget the original price, but I believe the price on Amazon was like $130 something for these suitcases. I found it at Costco. It was on sale for like $50. It was a temporary sale. But the point was that I brought the price of this suitcase down a little under $100, maybe $99.99, and I started getting sales. And I remember getting a sale on the product a couple times a day for several days, and I was really, of course, excited because I had just started. And the point there is that this product had a large rank. It was a product where my software said that the product should sell one time every 14 months or 2 times every 14 months, something crazy like that, right? But I still listed it, and I just brought down the price. It was more of an experiment, and it worked, right? And I've done this on many other products, not just that one. So this can work if you find the right products to do it with, right? So basically, that's pretty much it. What I want you to do is to go ahead and put this to use. Go ahead and apply this. All right. This is based on my personal experience and with Amazon dropshipping and what has worked for me. This is Mr. Mark, Amazon Dropshipping. If you have any comments or questions or suggestions, please leave them below. Please check for any links, pertinent links, and other information that is related to this video and to the channel. And I look forward to seeing you on another.